Welcome to the workshop. I'm Josh, and this is your new home for weekly tips and tricks about all things knife sharpening. If you use a knife, you know that over time it gets dull, and it's your job to keep it sharp. Follow along with us, and we'll talk about everything you need to know about how to do that. Welcome back to the shop. Again, I'm Josh, and I'm here with WorkSharp to talk about all things knife sharpening. If you own a knife and you use your knife, it's like any other tool or item that you use. If you buy a car, you don't expect to never maintain that. You change the oil and change the tires and keep it running. Well, knives are no different. It's important to keep them sharp and tuned up so that they're at peak performance and razor sharp when you need them. It's a tool that I use and reach for all the time, and it drives me crazy when my knives are not sharp. I'm here with WorkSharp, and WorkSharp is a member of the Derek's family. Derek's is a fourth generation family-owned business that has dedicated the last 50 years to sharpening. Everything from custom CNC bit sharpeners to knife sharpeners for your kitchen. Our goal is to make sharpening easier for you and to teach people how to sharpen. My own journey with knives and sharpening begins a long time ago when I grew up hunting whitetail in eastern Washington, and then recently it's been DIY projects and spending a lot of time in the shop and working on the house, and the first tool I always reach for is my knife. And it kills me when it's not sharp, and man, you can see this thing just gets a lot of abuse. I love this thing, and and how many knives have I gone through because I just pull it out and use it all the time. I've enjoyed spending extra time here, especially with WorkSharp, as I've learned even more about how to sharpen my knives and keep them performing and even have a little bit more respect for the knife itself as a tool. And so I'm really excited to share some of that information with you and tips and tricks on how to sharpen different types of blades and edges, and how to fix a tip after you snap it off. And we'll get into all of that as we show off kind of what we're doing here and what it looks like on the inside of WorkSharp every week. It's not just me running the show. I'm joined by Kyle in his home shop today. Kyle, I know why I'm here, but what do you bring to the table?
Great intro, Josh. Thanks for getting us started. I'm Kyle Crawford, and welcome to my home shop. I've been with Derek's for almost 20 years. And in that time, I've been involved with developing the WorkSharp brand, as well as all the products along the way. From new product development to customer service, it's been an awesome journey in learning about Sharp, teaching Sharp, and developing great products that help people live a sharper life. Speaking of a sharper life, I grew up in a very DIY household in Vermont. When you needed something done, you did it yourself. Tools were just part of life. And one of those tools, of course, was a knife. So that has followed me all through my journey. From my very first knife that my dad gave me, this lockback Gerber, I've kept with me the whole time. And knives and sharpness have always been a part of my life. The fun thing is I'm not done learning. There is no one way to sharpen. There's constantly new innovations in sharpening technology and blade steels and edge angles. There's always something fun and new to learn. And that's what we're here to do. I'm not here to be right. I'm not here to convince you this is the way to sharpen or the right or the wrong way. We're going to leave all that aside. What we're going to talk about and help teach and learn is the many ways to sharpen, different levels of sharpness, and more importantly, what the right choice is for you. There's a lot of choices, and there's a lot of different edge types you can create. In this weekly series, we're going to talk a lot about sharpening techniques, sharpening methods, how to apply them. It's going to be a great time. We're going to spend a lot of time in the shop, a lot of hands-on time, and we want your engagement. We want to hear from you, your experiences, your successes, your failures, what products you're using. We want to hear all about it, and that's going to be a part of this fun dialogue that's going to cover a lot of wonderful topics. Josh and I are really excited to bring this out and see you every week. So thanks for tuning in, and back to you in the shop, Josh.
Thanks, Kyle. Well, we're back here in the workshop, and for me, that is where learning happens. I'm excited to learn. We're going to have guests on from time to time. We're going to talk about knife angles and steels and different sharpeners and techniques and abrasives. There's gonna be a lot that we get to cover over the next weeks and months, and I hope that you guys find it informational. If you guys wanna know about something and we're not talking about it, or you have an additional question, drop a comment below. We will read those, we'll get back to you, we'll make videos based on those. Again, this is something that we're building so that you have the information you need to sharpen your knives. That's it for this week, guys. I'm Josh, signing off from the workshop.